What's up, everybody? Michael Jackson movie coming out today. I cannot wait. I will eventually see this. I'm not sure when I'll get the chance to see it, but certainly within the next week. My parents are in town and even they're excited and they never go to the movie theaters. And they're just like, oh, I can't wait. Like, when is this coming out? That's when I was like, oh, this shit's real. I think this movie is about to do very well. Shout out to my man, Eric Weber. I was watching the stream last night, the evaluation of Michael. He says it's great. People are dancing in their seats. This is what we need, man. We need some positive energy back, man. Like, we need to show people, again, we need to come back to humanity. So much of this stuff prior has just been mediocrity and, depressing shit. And again, it's these cultural Marxists, garbage. When you look at Michael Jackson stuff, it's almost not fair because you're talking about once in a lifetime, once in a human generation type of artist, really. I mean, arguably the most famous artist, popular artist, a popular entertainer in the modern era. Probably going back to who knows, the 1800s or some shit. So, I mean, it's almost not fair to compare, but you're talking about a guy that is arguably the greatest popular entertainer dancer that we've ever seen, that inspired millions, billions actually, really, to move, paired with a person who has one of the greatest singing voices and music minds we've ever seen. I mean, those two things, or those three things, don't occur in one person. Again, there's many great singers. There's many people who can sing their asses off, but can they dance at the same time? Probably not. And can they dance to a level where almost like puppet masters, they have inspired billions? They've added stuff to the dance vocabulary that makes everybody go, oh my God, I want to do that. I want to move my body in that way. There's really only Michael Jackson and James Brown. Really and truly, if you look at it. Again, there have been great dancers throughout history, Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly, etc. So it's not just them. But again, who has been able to mix all of those worlds, the dance world, the music world, put them together in a way that we all are amazed by? It's really just MJ and James Brown. Let's just be honest. So anyway, I want to react to this particular song. Look, the video is perfect. Okay, this is the thing about MJ. His stuff was cinema. He brought cinema to music videos. I don't know if I would say he was single-handedly did it, but he certainly did it in a major way that made other people do it, right? A true innovator. I mean, let's just be honest here. Again, when people compare him to Prince, it just makes me laugh because Mike spoke for the world, man. Like, Mike wasn't afraid to get aggressive. I mean, these are the songs of his I love, the angry, the aggressive stuff, because to me, that's the real shit. You can get a lot done with anger and aggression, hip hop, if you channel it in a beautiful way, in a meaningful way. You can really, because you can shake people up, you can get people passionate and give them the confidence to want to rise against oppression. That's the whole point, right? I mean, this is why Mike is the biggest thing in the world. He spoke for the entire world. He made Man in the Mirror, heal the world. He came from an earnest place, was honest, at least with his music, right? And he wasn't afraid to be bold. Look, Prince was never angry about anything. Prince's whole thing is, I gets bitches. He spoke for himself the whole time, and that's cool. All right, you gets bitches, fine, but what else? Right? Mike is speaking about world topics. They don't really care about us. Like, while beat it, get away from violence, right? But also be a man, I'm bad. Like, he was dope. He was fucking ill, man. So anyway, I want to react to this because it's my favorite Michael Jackson song, period. And I love a lot of MJ records. I mean, MJ is a genius. You're talking about a guy, my father's in his late 70s, right? My dad was listening to the Jackson 5 when they came out and bought their vinyls and all that shit and loved the Jackson 5. And so again, this is why this argument about age and, oh, you don't understand this music because you're too old is bullshit most of the time. If you're a music lover and you understand the genre that you're into and you pay attention to it, dope is dope, right? My dad was listening, but he was probably in, let's say, high school, college, maybe early college or something like that, high school, when the Jackson 5 were a thing. So he's listening to their records. And then by the time it comes into the 80s and stuff like that. I was born in the 80s, right? He's still an MJ fan. In fact, probably a bigger MJ fan. I mean, come on, man. Talent is talent. So, without further ado, I might pause this a couple of times. You'll see me dancing and having a good time because I fucking love this video, man. It's like everything. Every frame is perfect. All the little musical things. Anyway, let's get into it. You'll see what I mean. I love how it doesn't even start with Mike, which I think is very bold, by the way. You're like watching this. You don't know what this is, where this is going, but you're just like, okay, some hard body guys. Like, okay, what's this about? Black folk. Love that. West Side Story. Okay, sorry, I gotta pause it right away. Again, this is also kind of a West Side Story. Again, that's the other brilliant thing. There's so much stuff being referenced here. I love that. See that part where it goes to metal scraping? I love that shit because it almost sounds like a guitar lick, like it's part of the song, even though it's not part of the fucking song, but it works. Guys, this is art. The beat. Hard beat right away. Then you go like, oh, okay, the jacket, let's go. Facts. Okay, let me pause this for a second. One thing I love about MJ songs, and this is very true in this song, in Wanna Be Starting Something, in Leave Me Alone, is that these songs build. They're hard as shit initially, and then they just get tougher and more aggressive and more passionate. You're like, oh my God. So by the time the song is towards the end, you're just like, you've like transcended. You've literally floated. It's like, it feels like the whole community, we've all just like floated into the heavens and shit. I love that. And so again, in the second part, like the second time you hear the chorus, now he's kind of layering his vocals a bit. Like, I mean, I'm sure he was doing that earlier, but there's more to the chorus. He beefs out the chorus even more. And then at the end, he beefs it out with the ad-libs and all that shit. I fucking love that shit. Brilliant. And again, this is what I was talking about, that aggression, man. That like, you know, again, that attitude. This is hip hop. This is hip hop before people, in a way, figured it out to a certain extent. I'm sure, again, Michael is part of that generation, so he understands hip hop. Absolutely, he does. He borrows from hip hop a little bit, even with the dances and stuff. Mike, even the way he's kind of singing to a certain extent, when he starts to sing a little towards the second chorus, it's almost like he's kind of, you know, he's rapping a little bit to a certain extent, tiny bit. Mike is absolutely influenced by hip hop, and obviously vice versa. Just need it. Let's go with the jacket. Just need it. You have to show them that you're really not scared. You're playing with your life. This ain't no truth or that facts. They'll kick you, then they'll beat you, and they'll tell you it's fair. So beat it. But you wanna be there, just beat it. No one wants to beat it. Show them how to rock it. Don't stop right there. It doesn't matter. Now notice how the chorus is different a little bit. movement. Let's go. I love this shit. Beat it. Let's go. Beat it. That's hard. That's hard. Beat it. Let's go. Come on. This is hip hop shit, man. Anyways, so let me go back to this a little bit. How much of hip hop, Pharrell, Diddy, the breathing on the records and shit? Come on. That shit's tough, man. Let's go back even. Look at the fashion. Look at the guy who, the gangster niggas coming out. Come on, man. Shit's tough. Shout out to Van Halen, man. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Let's go. This is hard, man. This is hard. Yes, let's go. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. That's fire. I love that shit, man. Look at that. We were doing all that. What a fucking legend, man. Oh, man. Anyway. I mean, hopefully, yeah, we won't maybe ever get to this level again. It is what it is. But certainly we can take the foundation of what makes greatness and apply it to whatever aspect of life. Even if you're not an artist. Just that idea that, you know, I can do something that's genuinely great. Right? I mean, there's so much I can say about MJ. And this is why when I see the critics already trying to shit on this movie because they're like, oh, they didn't talk about the allegations. It's like, no, but don't nobody care about that shit, you freaking dumb dweeb, low mental people. What's more interesting? Beat It as a song and how it was made and the effect it has on people and the whole shit, or a bunch of child allegations? What's more interesting? Clearly the former is way more interesting. Mentally, intellectually, in real life. Like, I mean, the fact that people actually are so adamant on destroying someone based on allegations that were never proven is unreal to me. Now, you know, when Chappelle made fun of R. Kelly, right? With the whole pee on you thing, that was hilarious. I mean, that's based on, I didn't see the footage. I didn't see that whole thing with R. Kelly and the little girl. I did not watch that shit, deliberately. But my point is, from what I understand, that's a real thing that happened. People saw it, right? So yes, that's not alleged. You can make fun of that, and Chappelle did it, and it was hilarious. Okay, R. Kelly is still a phenomenal R&B artist, and also is guilty of, obviously he's been tried in court and convicted. So yes, if you want to talk or bring that up and say, hey, this aspect of his legacy I don't appreciate, that's fair game, right? I mean, it's fair. But you're talking about MJ. It's, never been proven, never went to jail for it or anything like that. It's not that interesting. And again, in the grand scheme of things, not that interesting. And you're mad that it's not part of the movie. You know what it is, and I've noticed with a lot of these, the vast majority of these critics, as I've told you, they subscribe to cultural Marxists. Most of these people, and this is the problem with the Marxist crowd, they create nothing. They destroy everything. Their whole thing is to come in and invert, right? And they do it under the guise of virtue. Oh, the proletariat, I should say the bourgeoisie is exploiting people. So we're here on behalf of all the children that were exploited. We're here to destroy your leaders and take over. That's how these people behave, and that's how they think. And then fuck all that, okay? At the end of the day, you don't have the talent. You're nowhere near the talent required to pull off a Michael Jackson. And if I want to go even further to talk politics, America's greatest export, one of their greatest exports, is Michael Jackson. And this is why you have these Marxists that try to destroy Michael Jackson, because they know if you can destroy the pillars of American society, the stuff that makes America great, the fact that a black man can come out of, Indiana, and be the biggest artist in the freaking world and make some incredible shit that influences billions of people, that is American exceptionalism at its finest. And so, of course, the cultural Marxist is going to hate that and want to have that destroyed because they can't produce it. I'm sorry, they just can't. I'm ranting here, but it's the truth. They cannot produce that. What's the Russian version of Michael Jackson? What's the Arab Muslim version of Michael Jackson? There is none. Because those ideologies, Islam, socialism, they create nothing. They'll sit there all day and say capitalism is evil and it hates on people. Well, capitalism created Michael Jackson. Okay? Capitalism created the great West that people are literally killing themselves to move to, including these Muslims and socialists who are going out of their way to find their ways to these countries while at the same time talking about how bad it is in America or whatever and how evil America is. Like, give me a break. That's some parasite shit. Anyway. Go see Michael. I think, and let me know what you think of the movie. And you feel free to spoil it or whatever. I will get a chance to see this eventually. I love y'all. Thanks for taking the time to watch me as always. And we're gonna talk. Peace.